So just got finished writing my goals that I write. I ain't gonna lie, I used to do it daily. Every morning I'd write this list. But now I write it about once a week, just a kind of checks and balances guideline to, where I see myself. This isn't a list of where I am right now. This is a list of where I see myself in the future. So, nice little exercise to keep me on point, keep me moving in the right direction, and make sure that I'm always doing things that's best for me. You know what I'm saying? So, but that kind of brings me to my point that I just wanted to share. I have these really interesting conversations with people on realistically a daily basis. Some are really good, some are great, some are like some are like, man, I feel like I wasted my time, and then I gotta check that, because no situation I'm ever wasting my time. Most situations I'm learning, or I'm able to pour into somebody from the things that I've done or things I've learned over the years. But something was, I was talking to a friend of mine this morning, and something was said that really just blows my mind, and I've noticed this trend, and the trend is, let me go out of my way to try and make you feel bad about your life. And I had to tell my friend, my boy, I was like, the funny thing about that is I see, and I'll give you the scenario. There's a ex-friends that one decided to go out of his way to send him a personal message telling him how his opinion of him, he thought he was trash, he thought he was this, he thought he was that, and blah blah blah, and just on whatever. And then he received a phone call from his ex-wife's father, who decided to share with him that he felt that he was, piece of shit or whatever, just whatever. But my point is, in that moment, I was like, this is crazy that grown ass people would actually go out of their way to take time, precious time out of their day, to send 15 seconds, 30 seconds, 5 seconds, whatever it is, worth of their time to try and purposely make somebody feel bad about themselves. Just think about that. And what I told him was, I said, the craziest thing about that whole thing to me is, how bad is your life to where you were going to make a conscious decision to try and tear somebody else down? That is just mind-boggling to me, that a full-grown adult would find any type of pleasure in that. But I don't know. Maybe y'all can help me out. Tell me what, the mindset of people, why people do things like that, because I just don't understand. Like, my thing is, I love my life. I love my life. I love making people around me happy. I love trying to pour positive energy into people. I love those things. So for me, it amazes me that somebody would, and you can't tell me that they find joy in that, because I just don't see that being possible. But I don't know. I guess my challenge or question, it's more of a challenge. My challenge is, if you are one of those people that you find yourself grabbing the little evil box called the smartphone, or you're being a keyboard warrior, and you decide that, you know what, I'm gonna pick, Miss Susie Q or Mr. John Q or whoever, And you know what? They rub me the wrong way. So I'm going to take this 30 seconds out of my life and I'm going to let them know how I feel about them by trying to ruin their day. Just don't. Find something else to do. In that moment, find something to do that makes you happy and pull yourself out of that space. Because the thing that I don't think people understand is when that happens, what ends up happening is you think it's just a 5-second text. You think it's just a 15-second, 30-second thing. But the butterfly effect to that could go